Yo, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is KJ and we're doing another tier list video. Now this one is gonna be Spider-Man movies. Now if you don't know, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Got a Spider-Man keychain, I got Spider-Man pops. I've yet to get some figures, which I need to do, but I have Spider-Man pops, I have a Spider-Man wallet, a Spider-Man I love Spider-Man. So let's get into it. We'll screen it. So this is our tier list right here. Now it's missing Across the Spider-Verse, but we already know where that's gonna go anyway, so let's get to it. So right now they don't have Morbius right here, but if Morbius was right here, it'd be in the D tier. It needs to be an F tier. Let's make the name for our tiers. So S is like this is like peak cinema right here. Let me caps lock this. This is peak cinema, right? That's like the best of the best. This is great, good, mid, and then this one is just stay home, bro. Yeah, this one stay home. Don't even go to the theater to see that. So Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man. So the thing about the Amazing Spider-Man movies is that it is a really good portrayal of web slinging and actually what it means to be Spider-Man. Like, to me personally, his Andrew's Peter Parker was a little shaky, but in terms of like actual like web slinging and like CGI and going through the city and all that stuff, is peak. Let me move my camera. Absolute peak. So for Spider-Man 2 specifically, I'll say is mid. I didn't like the Electro shit. I wasn't a fan of it. I wasn't a fan of Jamie Foxx's, I guess, Electro and how his story, he was nothing and he became a super villain. I don't give a damn about all that. No, I don't. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was good. I personally like the Lizard. Andrew Garfield absolutely like snatching a ball and then like dunking it, bitch, and like the whole backboard shatters. I love that. I know it's his like first Spider-Man suit, but I really didn't care for the gold like lens goggle thing he had going on, but it was pretty good. What should I do next? Let's do Tom Holland. Let's do Tom Holland. All right. So the weird thing about Tom Holland's actual movies is that it's hard to like rank them separately because they're so aligned with the MCU and the Avengers movie. So it's like it's hard to rank them by themselves without the context of the Avengers movies. Homecoming wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. I say it is mid. I say mid. This is why I say mid. I'd say it's better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But the thing about Homecoming is that you do have to know like about the MCU and about the Avengers verse and all that stuff like that. But if you watch Homecoming like blatantly, like without any context, you would be like, what the fuck am I watching? How does he become Spider-Man? How does he get the powers? Who is this kid? What the fuck is happening? You'd be so confused if you saw this without the context of the Avengers. And then also like you don't get that. This might be me being like a purist, but you don't get that typical like, oh, it's Spider-Man and he's the nerd, but he's Peter Parker and he's the nerd boy and he gets power and he's fighting for MJ's love and all that stuff because it was the Liz girl, if I remember correctly. All in all, I'd say mid. Far From Home was good. It was better than Homecoming. Far From Home was better than Homecoming. I did like Mysterio and how the whole thing was a sham and all that stuff like that. And how he kind of like pretty much backdoored Peter and like sneaked him out and got the Stark glasses and all that. That was pretty cool. I don't know what it is about. I wouldn't say if it's Tom Holland specifically or his writing in itself, but I just be feeling so shaky about Tom Holland. And apparently they're doing a Spider-Man 4, so I guess we'll get lined up to see that one. But the only thing that like really like eggs me on, I guess, about Tom Holland Spider-Man is that I love the side characters. I love MJ, I love Ned, Like whenever Flash talk, he's hilarious. I really like the side characters. I like when whenever, you know, well, this isn't the one, but I love when Tony Stark appears and Robert Downey appears, whatever. The side characters are really good. No Way Home. God damn, was this hella fan service, but I did not give a single damn about no fucking fan service. I can't stand people on Twitter like, oh my god, it's fan service, like, oh, they're just pleasing. I don't care. They can go over there and they can people please all they want, but for me, I was like, for me, so I was born in 2003, and the first Spider-Man, if I remember correctly, came out with somewhere between 2002 and 2004. It's one of those. So I literally like grew up on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and to see him in the movie, Andrew Garfield in the movie, and like the awkward Peter Parker interactions from all the Peter Parkers, that was hilarious to see. I enjoyed seeing Sandman. Oh my gosh, bro! Goddamn, William Dafoe's Green Goblin. That's always one of the best castings for supervillains in any type of superhero movie. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and glaze them because we about to go to the regular Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, so I can sit there and sing my praises for him. But god motherfucking damn, bro, it ain't how he was how May died. Whoa, spoiler for everything. How May died, and bro, this nigga, oh my god, this nigga Green Goblin was literally slamming Tom Holland like through floors, through levels of a whole like apartment building. He was cooking. I wouldn't say peak cinema. So let's do Venom. I think in a vacuum Venom was good. In the context of this is mid, but I'd say good. I'd say good. I've watched it one time and I was like hella sleepy the time that I did watch it, but I enjoyed it. So yeah. We're gonna do Toby next. Some people might hate me for this. But Spider-Man 1 is great. Some people should say it should be in peak cinema. I don't think that Spider-Man 1 is good. You know what I'm saying? And especially when they took Oscorp, he said, "You can't do this from me. You can't take this from me." Like that scene was so cold. His whole like coming of becoming a superhero, I think, was done the best by Tobey Maguire. My favorite part of the movie is like when he's trying to do the web thing and he keep doing this and he keep doing like this, and I'm like, bro, that's just hilarious. I like Green Goblin. I like the dynamic with MJ. But once again, I just want to say I love William Dafoe, bro. Like he's cool. Spider-Man 2. I don't care. Spider-Man 2 is the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time. I don't give a fuck. Argue with me, cry about it, go cry in the corner. I don't care. Spider-Man 2 was the best. It had the obviously the infamous train scene when he's holding the train back. I love Peter's and Doc Ock's relationship, and about how Doc Ock, becomes pretty much like a bad guy. Him and Harry's relationship develops also. It's just so fucking good, bro. Spider-Man 3. Now, I'm gonna say that Spider-Man 3 is in the good category. Now, hear me out. If there was a category between good and great, I will put Spider-Man 3 in there. And to me personally, I have the most nostalgia bias with Spider-Man 3. The problem with Spider-Man 3 is that it tries to tackle a lot in too little of time. I think it tries to sew up too many loose ends in a short amount of time, and it doesn't really extend the stories as long as I want them to. Considering it was New Goblin, Venom with Venom itself, and Venom with Brock, and Sandman, and MJ's relationship with Peter. I feel like they tried to sew up too much. Now, if this movie was 2.5 hours, like Across the Spider-Verse, peak cinema. And to me also, I think Spider-Man 3 has the most like cultural importance, considering Venom was in the movie, and with the Bully Maguire shit. Oh my god. He said come closer. He said, "You're trash, Brock." Bro, Brock was really like, he was really in the church, like praying, like really praying. He said, "God, please kill Peter Parker." Like, how much hate you gotta have for somebody, bro? That's crazy. And then we got Miles Morales, peak cinema. Into the Spider-Verse, and they don't have Across the Spider-Verse on here, but Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, god damn, bro, that shit's so good, bro. They did leave Across the Spider-Verse on a cliffhanger, but Across the Spider-Verse is one of the only movies that I've gone out of my way to see, like opening day, and it was a beautiful experience. Into the Spider-Verse, fire movie. Across the Spider-Verse, fire movie. I think that's kind of end the list. Let's close it out. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I also have a Twitch that you should probably go follow, because I live stream on there like pretty much every day, every other day. Depends on how I'm feeling. I just be playing games with the homies and chatting with y'all. So, hey, peace.